Yeah. We starting soon. Share the stream. If y'all in the chat, let me know. Give me 30 seconds. Twist up, roll up real quick. Yeah. Yeah, we just rolling up. We just rolling up. Yo, we about to start. We gonna run one more, then we gonna get going. We gonna run one more, then we gonna get going. Let's see what we doing. Mic check. You know how you go to roll the blunt up and you do it wrong, so you gotta start all over. Crazy. Make sure I'm good. Alright. Yeah. Hey, turn me up, turn me up. Yeah. Alright. I'm chillin' in the belly of the beast, nigga. I be damned if I die in these streets, nigga. Hands up for the money, we gon' reach, nigga. Chillin' in the belly of the beast, nigga. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I said, yo, live and direct, we in effect. What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Y'all good? Y'all good? Man, are y'all good, man? I hope everybody doing good, man. Listen, if you in the chat, all that, make sure you retweet, reshare, all that stuff. If you're a frequent member here, hit that notification bell. So when we go live, you can see us, you can see what we doing, all that. If this your first time here, we just gonna kick it. We're just kicking it today. No guests, no guests. We just talking. They say stuff is bad for business. They say it's bad for business out here, man. Shout out to Black Compass, man. I got a hat right back here, man. Shout out to them, man. Good looking, good looking. I think Polo sent me that hat. Shout out to them. Yo, man. Man, where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? I'm not here to do all the extra speculation or none of that. I just want to talk about what's been going on. And you know what? We should. Let me see, man. We're going to do this. We're going to open up the phone lines, too. Yeah. Because there's some stuff going on. They say battle rap is dead, man. Or it's dying. They say battle rap. dying, dying. That's scary, right? No, I'm just going ahead and light up. Cause if it's dying, I feel like that day after day shit. There's so many ideas about what could fix it, what could change it, all this stuff. I wonder, like, if we in a space where we gonna talk about the art, where we gonna get back to the art, or is it gonna be like this perverse, or this space where everybody care about shit that don't got nothing to do with them? Like, we're gonna have a real discussion later, man. Like a real thought out discussion. A real thought out discussion about this. Because who is there for? Shit been around almost long as rap been around. In one shape, form, or another, it'll always be competition. Now, as we know, it will always change. But I think we're supposed to be put here and in this space to innovate, right? Supposed to be in this space to innovate the culture. And I think that the leagues play a big part in that, innovating the culture. The innovators, people like Direct, who sat down and talked about Grind Time as a magazine to start off, just to cover battle rap. Hit the blunt. All right. Hit me up in the comments, all that stuff. Say what's up. People like Direct, people like Harry from Jump Off TV. Especially people like Smack, Beasley, Chico. Like, it take innovators to see the talent and find a market to find a place for it. Because none of us were doing that, right? Like, people were doing it all around the world. Like, they had battles going on all around the world, but like just in a space where it was being placed online and put on DVDs and put in spaces where masses could see it, where kids could go to school and mimic it. People in the neighborhood could run up and they could know about my friends that I've been going to the open mics with for years, like Miles, X Factor. So like the innovation of battle rap and just like how the innovation happened. Yeah, the talent had to be there, of course. But it took people behind the scenes. It took people like Poison Pen. It took people that organizing through stuff like Scribble Jam. Took people like Bizarre. Took people like Proof. Took people like Eminem doing a award-winning movie about battle rap that fed a lot of rappers from his hometown, that made a lot of these networks decide that they want to do battle rap shows. I wrote a bad blunt, y'all. It's bad. But there were like places doing battle rap shows. Just like the first time I was on TV was because of shit like 8 Mile. Rock the Mic Battles, man. MTV 106 in Park. Free. AJ. Jen. Swan. National Television. MTV Fight Club. International P. Riggs Morales. Shady Records. Man, there's so many like parts to this, like that play the part, but like there's so many parts being played, and I don't think one person or one entity or one part of this gets the blame, right? Not the fans, not the battlers, not the leagues. Nah, everybody. And we gotta talk about solutions, right? We're gonna have a show about solutions, cause like we talk about the problem, right? Yeah, we talk about the problem. We gotta talk about the solutions. Or is it not a solution? Like, is it not a problem? My bad. Like, is it not a problem? I don't know, bro. It might not be a problem. Like why is it a problem? Who said it's a problem? One person or a bunch of people? I know Smack said it. I saw Organic going through uh, his list of the things that were done during like Prix and some of the funds and some of the expenses and things like that. Who determines value? That's a question. I think oftentimes there's so much confusion. Man, I gotta fix this blunt. I think oftentimes there's so much confusion about what people are worth and what people should make. I'm fixing a lit blunt. And what people should make, but you don't know what's made, and ain't that a part of determining value? Transparency. Yeah. That's a part of determining value, transparency. Like I gotta know what the dough made to know what I'm worth to the dough. Hit the blunt. No. What up, Primo? I gotta know what is made. Like so it's a lot of since it's a topic of conversation, like people, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna discuss it. Does it impact what we got going on? Transparency is important when it comes down to determining value. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. They can be manipulated though. Okay. That's still man lying, but not the numbers. So I feel you. I feel you on that. Hit the blunt. Y'all can feel free to call in 313-356-6467. I'm sorry, 6467. I mess it up every week. 313-356-6467. Feel free to call in. I just don't know, man. But I do know transparency is important. And that's not always, like, it's not required. Y'all think the battlers overpaid? Y'all think they lazy? Don't do nothing else? That's what Joe Budden said about a lot. I want to read something to y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. He said men lie, women lie, numbers don't. The battle rap community is growing. This is something I wrote. I think it came out in 2014, but I think I wrote it in 2012, 2011, maybe earlier. The battle rap community is growing. Views are rising, and his audience is changing. There was a time in order to grow recognition, you had to travel around the country. All right. You had to travel around the country. Now, with the help of YouTube, a battle rapper could, become famous in his backyard. You got rappers like Murder Moose, Serious Jones, Loaded Lux, Midwest Miles, X Factor. They were part of that first little wave of battle rappers that started to benefit from like the YouTube era, right? Along with people like Reed Dollars and the now popular like Meek Mill, of course, right? Even before YouTube was a place to be, Smack DVDs were being sold. They got distributed nationwide, and they were giving legs to MCs that might have been restricted from national recognition otherwise, right? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Jay-Z made that statement popular. He should have been given co-writer to, what was that song from Yo Gotti? Men lie, women lie, whatever it was. Now battle rap is on the rise again. The views are up, stars are being made. But what's a million views? Does it mean a million people watch your battle? How many times do you watch your favorite battles? You do the math, you watch them over and over, right? So feeling like a million views equal a million fans is like Kanye West saying he sold 10 million copies because a million people listened to it 10 times, right? Of course, streaming is different now, so that don't play a part. I was fortunate enough. What up? What up, though? What up, though? As battle rappers, we need to smarten up a little bit. And again, listen, this was wrote a decade ago. Getting paid to show up and rap, it's always been a perk I enjoy. But what about the extra money out there? How many battle rappers have sponsors? Like people actually willing to pay you to represent their product in your battle. Like a handful of us do. But it could be so many more. If you're one of the few battle rappers fortunate enough to get like a 500,000 view battle, maybe hiring somebody to seek out sponsorship would be a good idea. If you aren't there yet, finding management to seek out those sponsorship opportunities would be important. Just saying we not playing this game to make money or what? What we doing? Not for all the true hip hop heads say, oh, no, nah, we do it for the love. But why not get paid for what you love? Kobe Bryant, RIP, Black Mamba. NBA pay their players to reap the benefits of their talent. Exceptional players end up with endorsement deals that triple their NBA income and they end up making more. I.e. Michael Jordan. Like the battle rap fan base is extremely small in comparison to like the rest of the world, y'all. Some of the things we go crazy about in battle rap is only usable in a small crowd. It's growing, but a small crowd. Like if we do the seatbelt bar, like nobody gets why we're doing that, why we're referencing that, but a battle rap crowd would go crazy. Soldier Boy made it evident like way back that Twitter followers and YouTube views don't necessarily help album sales. So why the hell we all hung up on views and followers? Well, that's easy. And give us something to talk about. I urge any MC on the battle scene to explore options outside of our close knit communities of battle rap enthusiasts. I'm grateful for the opportunities that spaces like Smack, Grind Time, Don't Flop, King of the Dot, iBattle, RBE, Guerrilla Warfare, BBG, along with others have given like me and my fellow MCs. But shit, man, if they shut down tomorrow, I'd be okay. Early on, like I held out from battling for reasons that might have been the wrong reasons. I might have just wanted more money than most people wanted at the time, because I was able to get a nice amount of money early on before things got where they are now, when people weren't making a lot of money. But it helped me out a little bit because I discovered some of the other things I can do. Like, damn, Quest can act, Quest can put together events. There's a lot of different things, and that doesn't mean that like, yo, I'm not one of the people that maybe Joe was saying could be doing more outside of whatever space in battle rap. Then it's not to say I got it all or I got all the answers, but I've been cool. I've been cool. That's something I said in a decade ago, bruh. And we talking about it still. We talking about it still. That guy says, is this a situation with battlers having a business manager being beneficial? Not sure exactly how a business manager works, but if they're able to help manage, I'm sure that's an element most people can act on. It just depends. Like, it's not one answer, right? A manager is somebody else to pay. Some people don't think they need to do that. 313-356-6467. Y'all could call in and chop it up. Don't hesitate. What y'all think? My man Mello say, Surf versus Reed face off. Surf looked at Reed with disgust in his face and said, hip hop, do it for hip hop. I remember that. That was funny. Free to Wade. Hit the blunt. Man, I don't know, man. If I were a fan of something they said was dying, I'd fight for it, not to. Imagine if it was just up to the rappers when they said hip hop was gonna die out. Imagine if the fans just left it up to the rappers. That would have been wild, right? Oh man, Two Lot Crew going to court, man, for freedom of speech, man. They having a problem. No fans support them. If it wasn't for the fans, they couldn't have made it. NWA couldn't have made it, man. Y'all had to go out and buy them records. Y'all had to go and show them. They had a commitment to y'all. Y'all had a commitment to them. Battle rap is real personal. It's very intimate. We're closer to y'all than any genre of music or any genre of performance. You're not as close to the rappers on the radio as you are to the top people in battle rap, the stars of battle rap. You're not as close to the NBA players, or what else do you like? Soccer, hockey, golf, politics, you name it. So when you don't like a battle rapper, it's personal. It's not, I just don't like their raps. It's personal. Leader Boss says Quarter Lab ruined the game. Vloggers can't use clips of battles. They can't get paid using clips of battles, right? You can still cover battles. There's a way to cover the battles. I get it. I totally understand. But I don't think Quarter Lab ruined the game. They also help protect a lot of rights, man. They also, what people don't know, like, so I'm partnered with Quarter Lab. One thing they made sure is that my battles didn't get bootlegged when I drop battles. They help eliminate multiple spots for battles to pop up. So I understand, I understand what you mean by how it impacted the bloggers and the vloggers, but it also helped the business end. Like when people would drop pay-per-views, people would screenshot the pay-per-views and then put them on YouTube. Quarter Lab helped shut those down while they were happening during the pay-per-views. So while I can understand, I think it would be important, that's where transparency comes into play, right? How many people know that? How many people care? What up, though, King Ro? Get 'em cold, get 'em cold. Runners. Shout out to you. 313-356-6467. I know people want visuals. We just got to come up with more innovative ways. People watch Joe Budden podcast and he can't show the visuals of anything. I watch Gil's Arena, and they can't show NBA clips during the show, but it's still entertaining. So I think there's a way. There's a way. You could also ask permission. If you get clearance or permission from Quarter Lab to use something or do something, then you can use it. So it takes a little more planning, I guess. What did Joe Budden say? What did Joe Budden say, y'all? Anybody remember? Let me search. See if I can find it. Let's see.
Teamwork lights you up.
Let's see what I got. Anybody got it?
vibes. We are back lit. It's D.I. the Handyman Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got
Shout
the
out
streets.
D.I.
All right,
Shout
so
out
we
D.I.
already know
Shout
the
out
trending
D.I.
topic for the last couple
Shout
days.
out
Smack
D.I.
what?
Let me see. That ain't what I'm looking. Let's see. I don't know where it's at.
When you start being talking to y'all, but most of y'all ain't even outside of this. I'm not talking about good.
Greedy with it, trying to share these deals.
None of y'all went and signed, died. Yeah. Now you adding travel expenses on top of that. Most of you think y'all are
Shout
worth
out D.I.
20,
to
30,
Henny,
40, 50, 60, 70, and $80,000. Y'all are high out your mind. That was a one little quick window that was going around. I thought y'all was the privilege. The battle rap scene died. Late 90s. Smack came, y'all had and that was it.
From what I heard, he tried to share. And so when you start being greedy with it, trying to share, you don't know what he doing behind the scenes to get these deals.
None of y'all went and signed your own. I'm not talking about Conceited. I'm not talking about the Wild 'N Out crew. I'm not talking about Hollow. I'm not talking about Goods, the people that went and started businesses outside of this. I'm not talking to y'all. But most of y'all ain't even gonna start a YouTube page.
All right. So, what y'all think? Like, I don't know if the rappers were complaining. Like, all right, we got a call coming. Yo. Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right, give me 1 second. Let me get you online. All right, give me a mic check.
Mic check.
All right, what's going on?
No, hopefully I ain't catch you before you started playing that audio, because you said you was asking about what Joe Budden said, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what he said, because that's exactly what I want to call up about.
Okay.
I was thinking I don't know if that's just a genre thing, like category thing, but I'm always talking to different people about staying aware of your own level of greatness, because in situations like this, where you find a huge group of individuals not really tuned in with what's going on when things hit the fan, and like Joe Budden was saying in the video or whatnot, it's like, if you understand your own potential and your own level of greatness, when something hits the fan, when it impacts you, when it hits you the way that it's supposed to, it ain't gonna feel like it though, because you're gonna be already aware of what's going on, and you're gonna be on a whole nother wave, period. But when you got a collective of individuals that's not tapped into really their own level of greatness, or keep their own level of greatness stuck in one lane, it's like a chain reaction of nothing but misery and hell, damn near. But like Joe was saying, and like you can hear in Verb spaces, you got those individuals that are trying to make a difference and stand out to prevent situations like this. Not necessarily the fact of like money running dry. You can't really control mass consumption of money and how it's used, but more so the impact of different things, how it hits you and how you move with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I don't get why people wait until shit hit the fan before you be like, oh, I need to move this way, or now I need to think this way, or now I feel a way. Like, bro, you had so much time way before shit hit the fan, before you got to this spot.
Do you think that shit has hit the fan?
Well, for me personally, no. I'm as a fan just watching, I don't think so. Like me watching and listening to videos and checking out YouTube and whatnot, just as a fan.
Yeah.
I'm watching it like, bro, y'all good. Like in my head or talking to myself out loud, I'm like, bro, y'all good.
Okay.
If y'all just sit back and take some time to yourselves and really tap in with yourselves more than y'all are. I don't know anybody to really say who is and who is not doing things, but I know there's always more room to make a better decision, or at least to be more aware of your own, pros and cons.
Yeah. Hey, just so I didn't do it in the beginning of the call. What's your name, bro?
Remy, or that guy from your chat.
Okay, bet. Remy, that guy. What up? Man, do you think? What if some people just want to be a rapper? They didn't want to do the other stuff.
Oh, you can be a rapper. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can be anything. Be honest
Yeah.
with you.
I think the sometimes we want more for people that don't want, like, we want Andre 3000 to drop an album. But he don't want to, man. He want to drop a flute album, man. That's what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah.
I do
yeah,
understand. I do
Go
understand
ahead.
Joe. I do understand Joe saying, like, yo, don't sit here and just wait. You know,
Right.
go and do something. You know what I'm saying? Use some of this exposure, talent. Use some of that in spaces that'll be viable for future
Right.
growth and revenue. I get it.
Yeah. That's the wave I'm on right there, bro. That's the only thing that be irritating me with people. Period. It's like, bro.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, but you asking me directly?
Yeah.
Or you saying as a reference question?
Nah. What are you gonna do about it, Remy?
I might be one of those people that you probably don't expect to actually have a good answer to this question, but
You gotta do something. You a
Actually-
fan, right?
yeah, no, I actually got an answer to that.
Okay. Boom. Let's see.
Actually, to be doing exactly, if not what exactly you're doing right now,
Okay.
and what we're doing right now. Actually, I'll say it like that, like literally what we're doing right now.
Mhm.
These type of conversations, these type of moments where dialogue is happening and there's value that is attainable beyond levels that most people won't even get a chance to hear or have. That's where I'm on.
Okay.
So putting
Man, we gotta have you.
that out there for the masses is something that
We
I'm
gotta
all
have you
about.
back on the show then, man. You gotta you got me on. You follow me on Twitter.
I surely do, sir. We talked before. You don't even know it, but yeah, we talked before.
Send me a DM, man. We're gonna get you back on the show. Get you a camera set
All
up
right.
and all that. Now I do have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Oh, okay.
He out of here. He out of here. Man, he out of here, man. Listen, y'all could call in 313-356-6467, 313-356-6467. We're talking about some of the stuff, some of the, not really, really super detailed. We just kind of touched on the battle rap is dying thing and what we can do and how we can, do something. I would say this from a fan standpoint. If you think battle rap is dying, I want you to go pick up. Look at that. Look at God slowing me up. I want you, if you think battle rap is dying, if you're a fan and you're watching this and you think battle rap is dying, I want you to pick a battler. And I want you to go to their website and buy some merch from them. I want you to pick one. Go to their website, buy some merch. You could pick me. Go get you a I Said Yo shirt. They come in white and black. They're on QuestMcCody.com. You could also get you a Quest McCody Bad Boy shirt. Now, if you want to get the hat you see me with the suede under brim, with the penmanship, with the signed bottom stitched in, you go on QuestMcCody.com, get you a Jonah snapback. They really, really dope. Really, really dope. I promise you. When you go on the site, you'll see all type of stuff on the site. The Jonah hoodies are on there. They're so fire. Those a little more, but just go on there and just check it out. Just cruise around, see what you see, get what you get, like what you like. All right. So look. Conversations got to be had, man. But not because battle rap is dying, just because they should be had, man. Conversations are good for the culture. But not all these public conversations, right? We could all get together. Ain't gotta be no bloggers. They had to sit in a room to start a war. It ain't start with an army. They had to sit in a room to start a war. It did not start with an army. It definitely didn't start with bloodshed. I want to thank y'all for hanging out and having a good time. I said your podcast. I love when we have these conversations. Y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App. It's right at the bottom. Y'all make sure y'all hit the super chat. And if you can't do that, just share the pod. That's all I ask. Share the pod. Until next time. I'll talk to y'all. Yeah. Hey, turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Alright. I'm Jonah in the belly of the beast, nigga. I be damned if I die in these streets, nigga. Hands up for the money, we gon' reach, nigga.